Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Ticking Together. As always, the goal of this channel is to provide education about and to raise awareness as to what it's like living with Tourette syndrome. In today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys, my fellow viewers, my lovely friends, about my most embarrassing tic ever. Now, for those of you guys that watch me, you'll know I have a lot of tics because I have Tourette's and that's just part of my disorder. Tourette's is characterized by having at least 2 motor tics and 1 vocal tic for over a year before you can be diagnosed. I was diagnosed with Tourette syndrome at the age of 12. I am now 24 and it's been a doozy of a time living with Tourette's. And in that whole living with Tourette situation, I got rice. I have had a lot of really embarrassing tics. But in today's video, I thought I would do you guys a major service and tell you guys my top 5 most embarrassing tics of all time. Let's narrow it down for you guys. I'm gonna call myself out here, expose myself, I got rice a little bit per se, and make the bullying on me easier for you guys. Just kidding. I'm gonna just tell you guys my 5 most embarrassing tics because I've lived with Tourette's a long time and sometimes you have to make light of it. We're gonna go 5 least embarrassing to number 1, which is most embarrassing. And I'm mixing in motor and vocal tics here, so yeah, maybe a mental tic too. Number 5, being my least of the most embarrassing tics, is probably saying, I got rice. I got rice. It may not seem that embarrassing to you, but try being in a situation where you're saying you have rice and you don't have rice when people don't know you have Tourette's and they're confused. It doesn't make for an easy conversation. It can be embarrassing, and it's one of my most common tics, saying I got rice, which is not cool. I don't have rice on me most of the time. Like, to be real, guys, I don't. But I say that I have rice a lot of the time, which, as I said, can lead into some weird conversations. So that's why I'm putting it at number 5 of kind of my 5th, not too embarrassing, but like kind of embarrassing, if you're catching my vibe here. Number 4 of my really embarrassing tics is, see, I'm doing this as I go and I might have to change the order around. But number 4, we're gonna put as a mental tic. And you're probably thinking, Carly, why is it embarrassing if no one can hear it? It's in your head. It's humiliating thinking this. I'm not gonna say, I got rice. I'm not gonna say what I think in my head, but we'll just say it's the name of my dad's coworker. And I don't know this person, I have never met him. The thought is literally just his name on repeat, but it's just weird because why am I thinking about like a 50-something-year-old man's name in my head that I've never met? Why is it on repeat all the time? Don't ask me, I could not tell you. And a lot of the time I will trace symbols alongside the syllables of his name and I will make little patterns in my head with his name. And it's like, oh my gosh, how humiliating if this guy would ever find out that his coworker, my dad, his coworker's daughter, is repeating his name in her head like daily, literally daily. So as I said, I got rice. Stormy! So as I said, people don't know I'm thinking this, but just for like a personal level, it's embarrassing and a little icky. I don't like it. So that's why it's number 4. Number 3 is a motor tic, which is embarrassing because it's crude and it's flipping people off. And I do it a lot on camera. I'll get a lot of comments, people saying, oh my gosh, at 3 minutes and 23 seconds, did this girl just flip me off? You can go through my videos and see, see, there we go. You can go through my videos and see people commenting, oh my gosh, this girl, like, what's her problem? When they don't realize it's a tic. But I would say number 3 is definitely flipping people off because it's embarrassing. I try not to do it in public and I suppress it and often do peace signs instead. But sometimes it just depends on what fingers I show. It doesn't really matter. Whatever my fingers want to show, they will do. They kind of have a mind of their own. And so I got rice. I got rice. I'm friendly. And so a lot of the time I will flip people off on camera, live streams, videos, in real life too. And it's embarrassing because I'm not meaning it. Like, I'm not like, F you. No, like that was, no. I'm like, please stay. I love you guys. This is a friendly, family-friendly channel. However, I'm flipping people off the odd time and it just doesn't match my vibe. And I don't usually swear or flip people off in real life anyway. So the fact that I have it as a tic is just like, ooh, not a fan, not a fan. Coming in at number 2 is another vocal tic, because vocal tics, to be real, like let's be honest here, vocal tics are some of the most embarrassing tics, because if people don't know you have Tourette's, they will think you're meaning to say this. That's just how it is. Typically, if you don't have Tourette's and you say something, you mean it. You can't just take it back. But with Tourette's, we have to explain, hey, I have Tourette's, this is a vocal tic. I don't mean to be shouting, I got rice, you know? And so it's hard if people don't understand. And so number 2 is yelling stormy, like Kylie Jenner. I might have done it once or twice in this video already. And just a heads up, when I do talk about these tics, it is a massive trigger for the tic. Stormy! So there we go. I just said it, stormy, stormy, because I triggered myself and therefore had to say it. But this is number 2 because this is hecking embarrassing. I picked it up from TikTok when I heard Kylie Jenner say stormy baby in her like motherly voice, and it's stuck for a while now. And I ticked this around my mom a few days ago and she was like, Carly, is that from Kylie? And I was like, just like the shame that came over my face and overtook me. I was like, And she was like, oh, Carly, like, can you try to like hold that one in? And like, no hate, because like, yeah, I'm trying to hold it in. I got rice. It's embarrassing. For one, people think I'm like imitating Kylie Jenner, which I mean, I am, but I'm not meaning to. It's not like I'm wanting to, like, that's not my goal. It's just something, I got rice. Stormy! It's just something that I got rice. It's just something that I picked up as a tic, and now I have latched on to Kylie Jenner's stormy baby tic. And it's number 2 because like, you guys understand, like if you know, you know. You don't want a tic from TikTok. People nowadays, if you have a TikTok tic and you're a Tourette person, they're gonna fake claim you hard. Because if they think, oh my gosh, she's imitating a TikTok trend, faker! No, it's not true. Because echolalia, I got rice, causes people with Tourette's to pick up literally anything that sticks in their head. So TikTok trends are very common ground to be picked up as a tic. If you watch TikToker Bailyn Dupree, she has a lot of TikTok tics, as well as a few other Tourette Syndrome influencers on TikTok. So it's not just me. A lot of us pick up trendy memes as tics. We don't mean to. It's just because that's how echolalia works. We pick up something, it latches in our brain, and then we repeat it. So I'm not faking. I do have a stormy tic, and it's number 2 embarrassing. My number 1 most, I got rice, most embarrassing tic ever. Hands down. Like, this is the icing on the cake, the cherry on top. Most embarrassing tic ever. It's kind of gone on the wayside recently, but ever, hands down, ever, is saying the communists are coming. It is so embarrassing, and this one I get fake claimed for all the time. I've been dubbed communism girl because people think I got rice, that that's not a tic and that I'm just warning people about communism. But genuinely, this is a tic that I picked up God knows where. And I just whisper, the communists are coming, the communists are coming. And that one was a tic. But I will pick that up. And then my most viewed video ever, 1.2 million views. It's the Tics and Roses reaction video. I said the communists are coming at the beginning of this video, and people hate me for it. They come at me all the time. They comment, oh my gosh, this can't be real. Nice try, haha. When in reality, this is a tic, you guys. And it's weird. I don't know where it came from. I don't know. And like I said, I'm really lucky because it's been on the wayside. It's been on the wayside very recently. I haven't had this tic naturally in a very long time. It's kind of on the back burner, so I'm thankful. But it's on my YouTube, like in my documentation of my videos. I have the communist tic very often. So I'm embarrassed because people now, like I said, know me as the communists are coming girl or communism girl. Fun fact, when I first started dating my fiance Will, his brother called me communism girl, so the more you know. But like, that's not something you want to be known for, if you know what I mean. So I think it's self-explanatory why it's embarrassing. Like, you don't want to be shouting or whispering the communists are coming ominously. Like, that's not ideal for any person. especially having to explain that again in conversation. Like, I'm not just gonna go into a room and whisper the communists are coming. I will, but how am I gonna explain that? So that is why my communism tic is number 1, most embarrassing, humiliating, weird, I don't understand it. And there you have it. Those are my top 5 most embarrassing tics off the top of my head. I probably have a lot more, and if you liked this video and would like me to tell you more embarrassing tics, leave a comment down below and let me know if you like this kind of content. Also give this video a big thumbs up. Every single thumbs up means the absolute world to me, and I would appreciate it if you would hit that little button for me. If you're not already subscribed to the Ticcing Together family, please subscribe here and ring that notification bell. To stay tuned, I got rice. To stay tuned to all of my content here at Ticcing Together. I post about educational content about Tourette Syndrome, as well as some of my own life stories of someone who has lived with Tourette's a very, very long time. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, we are learning together, we're laughing together, and we are ticking together. Bye!